Now as a bonus, I'm gonna show you how to prepare sea moss and also how I drink it. Okay, the first thing you wanna do is most likely you're probably going to get sea moss that is like this in a bag, a Ziploc. So when you take it out, just know that it has not been sorted or cleaned. This is directly from Honduras. Sometimes you'll see a feather in there, sometimes you'll see little rocks or stones, things like that. So we're just gonna go through and I'm gonna separate it, and I put it in something like this, that way we can get all the water out. And then you wanna rinse it, because sometimes you'll see little rocks or little debris in there that you wanna just make sure that you clear out. So you're just going to massage it to break it up and make sure that all the dirt and all the sand from the ocean gets off of it. So then after you've rinsed it, you just put it in your bowl. You can kind of go through it again and make sure that there's nothing left in here, a little debris. And then you want to fill it with either alkaline water, spring water, even distilled you can, but you're just going to pour just enough to get to the top of it. And it's best to leave this soaking overnight. Now we're going to heat it for about 1 minute just to kind of soften it before we put it in the blender. So one thing about making the sea moss is you want to make sure you have a really strong blender, like a Vitamix or a Ninja, something that has a sharp blade and is really going to break it up, because we're not heating up the sea moss for very long. It's just like a minute to soften it. Or like I said, if you leave it soaking overnight, it'll be softer and you can just blend it. But it'll be a better consistency. Otherwise you might have little chunks, which is fine, I don't mind it. But if you want a smooth and not as gritty, then you want a really good blender. So it's gonna be nice and warm. And we're just gonna pour it into mason jars. Glass is always better. And you see how it's coming out thick? So this is kind of gonna turn into a gel. And you wanna keep this in the refrigerator. So what you'll do is just take a couple of spoonfuls like this, and then you can add a hot water to it and mix it, and it's going to turn into a tea. Now I drink this straight with nothing added to it, but you can put some cinnamon in there, some cayenne, or a little bit of agave, and that will help sweeten it up a little bit for you to get it in. You can also, if you make smoothies in the morning, just take a couple of scoops of that and put it directly into your smoothie. Our body needs 106 different minerals, and you're getting over 90 by just drinking sea moss. So the benefit is your body's going to feel nourished, it's going to feel complete, it's not going to go into the bones to try to search for those minerals and those nutrients. So when I've had clients drink this right away, within 2 weeks they don't have any more joint pain. So for me, it also takes away that hunger pain. I feel nourished, I feel satisfied, I don't have those cravings because my body is getting what it needs. A good 2 cups of this in the evening on an empty stomach is great. Cheers.